All right. Welcome to an episode of a Chelsea career mode. I did do one of these, but this is slightly different because in terms of Chelsea, I've disabled the first transfer window rather than enabled it. So I've had to be really considerate about the existing players, and they've got some talent in the existing players. But, in the EPL, it's very competitive, particularly on ultimate difficulty. So and I've tried the likes of Everton career mode, Aston Villa, particularly Everton. That was a fantastic career mode. So I was like, I still want to be with a competitive team, but they're struggling to get to that top level that they once used to be at when they had Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard. What a team that was, John Terry, etc. So the board's expectations are finish in a Champions League place, win the FA Cup, and reach the semi-final of Champions League. So that's what I want. I think I enjoy it the most when, I inherit a competitive team or, reasonably competitive team, but I'm also in a competitive league, being the EPL, on Ultimate. So pressure's on, every game matters. So let's see how we get on in the first game. Am I happy with the squad? Yep, I am, and we'll go 4 minutes for this game.
It is a new dawn and the sense that we are starting afresh. The first game of this brand new Premier League season, and it's bound to be compelling. It is Chelsea. They take on Crystal Palace live. Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It's Chelsea up against Crystal Palace.
Well, you can just sense the anticipation in here, can't you? The fans know that they've got a special team capable of at least the Champions League place. The home form needs to be strong, so a result here is a must.
All right, Cole Palmer, he's got the ball. Good player.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Reece James.
Wow, look how quick Gastaval's running. I had to sort of pull it back though. Finesse shot. Oh, worth a shot. I should also say that in terms of the tactics, I'm rocking the 4-2-3-1 wide, obviously to suit our, get the likes of Cancelo in that centre defensive mid spot. But these are the tactics we've got. So, but both wingers on inside forward, advanced forward, João Pedro, playmaker Palmer, of course, deep lane playmakers, but with build-up. So each centre defensive midfielder is consistent. Each centre back's consistent. Ball playing defender defend. Fullbacks are unbalanced, and then we've got sweeper keeper to be a bit more aggressive out in front of goals. So yeah, thought through it carefully. Let's see how Palmer crosses it.
Delivering it. Well, not cleared away completely. That's a good-looking pass.
Whoa! I'll take that. What a goal from Fernandez. Top ends. We'll take it.
And the action underway again. The onus very much on Palace to find a response now. Well, no stopping him. How about the cross? Oh, could be an opportunity here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. João Pedro.
Oh, come on. Just keep running. Oh, better caught up. So we've got Haddo playing as a centre-back. I felt like, remembering that the first transfer window is disabled, but obviously we've got Cucurella. So I was like, yeah, let's play Cucurella in that left-back spot, and we'll develop Haddo as a centre-back. That's my thinking for the moment.
Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Well,
Oh.
that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack.
Estevao, we'll see if we can trick the defender a little bit. We can. And then go to Palmer.
Now what can they do from here? And Chelsea have given us away.
I like playing with the good teams like, Chelsea,
Morton.
But it's a challenge. When you're in the EPL and playing on Ultimate, it's a challenge. And that's the great thing about this. And I like how I've disabled the first transfer window just to, forces us to use the existing players. Oh, can we get Palmer onto it? Yes, and we'll do his signature celebration, of course. Freeze. And Chelsea's ground's very sort of atmospheric. You can really hear the atmosphere, which is fantastic.
Picked out the perfect run there. He's such a clever player, isn't he?
And Chelsea in this existing form certainly doesn't have has a lot of potential, but it doesn't have the same quality of an Arsenal or a Man City. So good save. So that's the challenge. Can we compete with those elite teams on Ultimate? I've got build-up style on balance just so we can vary it up a bit. Normally I have it on short passing, which I do like. But I've still got the centre-backs on ball-playing defender because I do like to pass it to the centre-backs sometimes. I think balance just gives me a few more different looks in attack. I'll turn around. Oh, no. Too much turning.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Thoughtful play. Oh, you'll have a go.
Oh, good save.
That save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Playing it in.
Excellent cross from Palmer. I just sort of elevated the inside curl. Corner, cross a little bit there, and so that was good. It's great to have a player like Palmer in the team.
Electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And so the first half
Very positive start. We'll continue in the second half. And I really like the stadium of Stamford Bridge. Just very atmospheric and something a bit different compared to some of the really large stadiums. You know what I mean? Oh, not a great pass, but Caicedo is really good. It's just very athletic and
Munoz. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Oh, hang about, the shot's on.
Fair play. Goal to Chelsea. Didn't do my subs. Normally I do quite a number of subs in the second half, so we'll make those. We'll get Garnacho on. We'll get Gittins on. Yep. Keep Palmer on. Santos, we'll get some game time into. Gusto, we'll get some game time into for our captain. Who else are we going to go with? Rather than Colwill, we might go 6'4" centre back like that. And then I'm not taking Estevao off. I just want to make sure all of our substitutes are made. Cool.
Still plenty of life in this match. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand.
Oh, Garnacho. That's
Cucurella.
Garnacho. Can we make him run on, and then we'll sort of swerve inside?
Well, this could really help the cause.
We'll turn, and
Opportunity.
then...
And a
Oh,
whole
good
degree
save.
of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
And there's the delivery.
Oh.
And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper.
You know, Crystal Palace are a good team as well in their own
And
right,
a friendly
so...
reminder that we have more action from
Yeah,
the
they've
Premier
scored a
League
goal.
coming up.
Pino's
It's
dangerous.
Chelsea facing West Ham United.
Oh, we've got
So
it.
they had attacking
Oh,
momentum,
with our
but
new
not so.
sub,
Yeah,
Gusto.
he's just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending that.
Palmer.
I was going to pass it, but then... Yeah, I was in two minds. Garnacho will go finesse shot.
Well, just a
Oh.
whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all.
Go on counter attack. So we'll, you know, get our defensive line a bit deeper because we've got a high defensive line on about 65 in terms of value, so that will drop it back a little bit, I think.
It's Crystal Palace facing Nottingham Forest.
Well, it looks like Chelsea have changed their strategy here. They've all dropped a bit now into their own defensive third. It's important that they do have an outlet when they win the ball back, though. Look to hit on the counter at pace, and I'm sure they'll cause problems.
It's a good Palace move in the making. It didn't go to plan in the end.
As you can see, Chelsea are seeing so much of the ball over the last 15 minutes or so. They've carved open the opposition, and if they can get another goal, it does look
Cucurella.
promising that they'll go on to win the game.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. And Palace with possession again here. Teammates available.
Alright, we've got it. Pass it to Gusto. We've got a Chelsea player running.
Chance to whip it in. Can he score?
Oh, I tried to pass it,
Now can
but he
Chelsea
blocked
use
it,
this
so...
corner to add to their advantage?
Oh, well.
Over it comes. Well, the timing was
Oh,
good,
close.
but the attempt too high.
And that's the thing, you know, because I find in this game crosses and scoring from corners to be quite difficult. But at the very least, if you have a dangerous crosser like Palmer, it's hard for the defenders to defend, which is just so valuable to have.
And Chelsea looking dangerous, but they took care of the situation defensively.
All right, there's 10 minutes to go.
Well, almost at the end of the game now.
So
It's been a
we'll
fascinating
play it
contest,
safe
and
and
it's
might go on
Chelsea with a very
defending a
narrow
little bit.
advantage. What have you made of their performance?
Yeah, it's been a great first half. If they can hold on for the win in these closing
Should we go for
stages,
another
they'll
attacking
be
play?
delighted.
Yep,
It's been
I'll
a
see what
hard-fought
openings there
contest,
are.
a game that could have gone either way, but once getting in front, they won't want to concede now.
Cucurella. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Yeah, it's difficult to play against, you know.
Caicedo.
I'm trying. I just can't find the attacking
Gusto.
attacking
this
gaps.
looks useful.
No, pass it through there. Yep, and then shoot. Oh,
Now still pressing for a goal
ah,
here.
good. Thought I had that
But they
covered.
dealt with the threat posed.
Can we get one more opportunity off? Maybe Garnacho.
Now what can
Cut
they do from
inside.
here?
Oh,
And the chance
Crystal
slips
Palace are going to
away.
read me like a book. Alright,
So
good win
the
that.
final whistle, and what we can say
And it's good
officially
because
now is that Chelsea have picked
ultimately
up
feels
maximum
competitive
points
as
from
well.
this
So,
fixture.
you know, like I was saying, although Chelsea's, you know, got some good talent, we're not one of the the elite. We're not like the elite team in the EPL, and that's the challenge, you know. Esteval has a message for us. What does Esteval want? Do a better job than Sanchez. I'll make the decisions, thank you. West Ham. We'll sim this, and we'll definitely sim several games to get the season moving. And that one was a draw. I thought we might have won that one, but oh well. Carabao Cup will play our seconds team. 2 new player roles available. $200 messages. Just wondering, have I got any chance? Who's in charge here? You'll get your chance now, Jurgensen. Carabao Cup. We won 2-1. Just to get, some teams some minutes. Second team. Gulu. I hope you'll get it. Don't overreact. I can't give game time to everyone. Alright. Let's see how we get on here. Oh, 2-all. But Palmer got the double. And there's so many competitions here. It's worthwhile to, do, a number of sims just to get the season moving. Alright, let's just get rid of all these notifications. Buonanotte, what a surname. Means good night in Italian. uh Alright, Youth Scout reports. We'll reject all of these ones. I had a quick look at it. None that appealed to me in terms of playing time. I look for generally a minimum of 88 potential. 5'7" goalkeeper, no. 5'7" goalkeeper, no. Alright, we'll just reject all. Okay, what about the Spain? Nah, it's alright. I wish there was just, maybe there is a feature, I'm not sure, just to reject, rather than rejecting players individually, you can just go reject all, just to get, rather than going through them individually. But anyway, see how we get on here. We just won. Palmer with a double again. There's so many competitions, you don't want to, it's not worth playing every single game, in my opinion. Got to get the season moving. Pinto. Yep, so I've got no point bringing in these. They can develop in the youth academy for now. We'll sim the Champions League. Just the first game. Again, there's a number of games in the Champions League. It's like 8 games in the league or something like that. So 1-all against a good team in Napoli, that's fine. What I might do is I might try to sim as a number of these as I can, so I can go closer to the our first proper transfer window, which is the mid transfer window. I think that would be good. Carabao Cup, awesome. We get some minutes into our second team. Oh, I shouldn't have said you'll get your chance because he probably won't. So, um, yeah. Oh, we won on penalties in the Carabao Cup. That's good because it means the next game we can play our second team again in the Carabao Cup. Yep, he would be unhappy because I didn't give him game time. I did say the wrong message. I'm usually one to build. I think I could really made an impact in that game. Oh, it's all right. We've got competition for spots, so can't play absolutely everyone. So this game we won 3-1, and Palmer again with a double. He's a class player, isn't he? It's unbelievable. Like I find the amount of matches some of these big teams have. Like they've got European games, they've got FA Cup, they've got toe injury for 4 weeks. João Pedro. Well, should I put Delap on or Garnacho? I think we'll go Neto striker because he can play there, and then I would actually go like that if I was playing anyway, probably. And then we'll go like that. And elect Delap. I've already thought about that, and you will be getting your game time. Maybe instead of Gulu though, oh, we do already have a winger in the team. Maybe Bonanot there. Yeah, I'd probably do that instead if I was playing as well. So cool. For James just got up to 84 rating, which is awesome. Two nil. Palmer with the double again. Wow, what a player. Didn't expect to be manager of the month. I think that's a little bit very generous, to be honest. We'll reject. Not interested in national team just for the moment, unless like one of the big teams comes around, like um, Spain or France or something like that. Oh, let's get rid of these notifications. Anyone impress me here? No. No, we'll reject all. Goalkeeper. We've already got a number of goalkeepers. There's no need for another one for the moment. Alright, what about this one? Oh yeah, 6'3". I think it was a centre back. And then we'll put him on development. And I like Y back because it develops their stamina as well. Just want to make sure every youth player is on a specific development plan. And they are, which is amazing. So, Liverpool, just got to decide whether we'll actually play this game or not, which I'm leaning towards actually playing. But simulations are authentic too. You're still picking your team and going through that as well. So Liverpool are, so it is a big game. So let's play against them and see how we get on. But the great thing of skipping some of these games is it's made like a slow, or like a long season go, just that little bit quicker. And then, all right, so Colwill, maybe Fofana, I wouldn't mind playing. Who's got more pace? Fofana does. Fofana's 6'1" though, whereas Colwill's 6'2". That's all right. We'll go for Fofana's just something a bit different, and then João Pedro's still injured. That's fine. Give a bit of game time to Garnacho there. Let's see how we get on in this game.
Manager of the month, a feather in the cap of any coach. He goes in search of more success. Good evening to you and a warm welcome to the part of West London
One of
where
our
the
fans
King's
at
Road
Stamford
and
Bridge.
Fulham Road
Amazing.
meet. Stamford Bridge. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical.
Just want to see the Stamford Bridge view a little bit more. Yeah, that's cool.
The former England attacker Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you
Very
action
sort
from
of
the
like
Premier
intimate
League.
crowd,
It's
like,
Chelsea
very
taking on
immersive
Liverpool.
stadium
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today.
in terms of
It'll be
atmosphere.
interesting to see how both teams
Estevao, can
line
we
up.
run on
What
and
an
then have a
atmosphere.
shot?
Look at this, Sue. Oh, really cross effort, but just wide.
Worth a shot.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Cucurella starts with Reece James in the fullback positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Fernandes. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here?
Oh, good pass. Oh, good save though.
So the corner played into the box.
Oh, that was a quick cross from
Yeah, he barely had a
Cole
moment
Palmer.
to move, and those
Nearly
reflexes
got it
were
as well.
absolutely top class.
After a few, it was like, I don't know what was going on. Well, I did, but I was like, oh, the goalkeeper's making all these quick saves, Great work, Hato. He's really developing properly. Still needs some more development, but he's developing into that centre-back spot well at the moment.
Moises Caicedo. Crossing opportunity.
Crossing
Can he
opportunity.
create an angle?
Fernandes.
Giving it a go.
Oh, save.
Has outdone himself with that save. And over comes the corner.
Oh, good header from Liverpool. It might have been Van
Defensive
Dijk.
Brazilians there. Pedro Neto.
Can we get that and then shoot? Oh, how close was that?
And danger dealt with for now.
Yeah, sometimes you don't
Too
need
close.
finesse, do you? It's just about getting rid.
Isaac. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, it looks so promising, but it all comes to
We
nothing.
should be, 2-0 up, or at least very least 1-0.
Stats show that
But
Chelsea are dominating possession, and they're
yeah, even the
starting to
commentators
create
saying
plenty
we're
of chances
dominating
too.
possession.
You
So
sense it's
considering that
inevitable the goal will
Liverpool on
come.
paper
It's
do have
certainly no
more
less than they deserve.
quality than us,
It's really going so well for
we're
them, and who knows, they
doing
might be able to craft
all
another
right.
opportunity.
Well, quite well. But we need to make the most of our opportunities. Yes, switches now. And we'll do Neto's signature celebration. So that's why I wanted, when João Pedro had his injury, that's why I wanted Neto striker. Sorry, not because he kicked that goal, because I wanted to play Garnacho. And Garnacho's been good this game. So, and he can play striker Neto, so I went for the finesse. So it's good, well-deserved first goal there, because we've been dominating the game. And I think that, Liverpool will be wanting to up the ante a little bit, which they're already doing here.
Well,
But
that's
we
how to
got
keep
the ball.
opposition at bay. Cucurella. Wesley Fofana. Doing well to keep it.
Yeah, they're well in control, aren't they?
Caicedo. Fofana. Moises Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Fofana.
Let's go, come on.
Interception to snuff out the danger.
Gakpo, good player. Oh, what a bit of trickery from him there. Oh, we blocked that well.
Nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
All right, I'm going to pass it on that side. Oh, couldn't quite get it through there.
Liverpool have given it away. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here.
All right, let's make our subs. We'll get Delap on, and we'll give Ganacho a breather. Bonanotte I haven't played with before, but what sort of positions can he play? Yeah, we'll give him a run. Oh, but we've got Gittins though. Let's put Gittins on because Bonanotte is a loanee. Well, we've got him on loan, so he's not technically one of our players. Well, he is, but not permanent, you know. Fofana will play with Colwill. Santos will give some game time to, and no, not for Cucurella. That was a mistake. I was going to do it for. It's interesting. Can Cucurella play centre defensive mid, or he can? That's very interesting, you know. Santos there, and Gusto will get on for James, and that should be all the substitutes. Fantastic. Let's see how we get on in the second half. And I felt like we really dominated that first half. Yeah, we did, which is fantastic against, you know, a quality team on Ultimate. But on Ultimate, they can score goals in rapid, quick succession. So it's definitely not locked in the bag. Oh, we'll header it to our goalkeeper, or not? Didn't quite. Ended up doing that.
He really stood firm there, didn't he?
Neto, he's got good pace, good player as well. Good work, Delap.
What can Chelsea do from this position? And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Nottingham Forest.
Little side tackle here. Yeah, he knocked it on too far. And you know, that's why I've got the fullbacks on balance, because I've got both my centre defensive mids as build-up play. You know, that they can go forward in when we go attack. I don't think it's like all the way forward, but so what is it? Build up. We're on build up, so that they're encouraged to go forward when the opportunity presents. So that's why it's good for the fullbacks just to be on that balanced position, so we have a little bit of defensive cover. But of course you got they're CDM, so they start in the CDM spot, and if I put my quick tactics on defending, I think it might drop them deeper back into their centre defensive mid spots, which is good, boss. Yeah, so I think that's how it works at least. Alright, can we get Neto through? We can. They're in. And I'm going to pass it, and we're going to get Parma another goal. And a well-deserved 2-0 lead here.
Here it is again, and the keeper won't be happy with his position.
Really impressed with Neto, actually. Yeah. And it's fantastic he can play striker too.
Which he does so convincingly.
Ibrahima Konate. He has teammates around him.
I've got it. We'll go on defending just to drop the line back a bit deeper.
Oh, that's an interesting pass.
Pass it again.
What about
Another
this
setup by
Such a one-sided
Neto.
contest here.
Oh, he's getting blocked. But we do the flip finally.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a
Hey
flash.
Pico, yeah, it's
And from that
episode
kind
1
of
of
distance,
season
you've
1.
got to
So
measure time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the
I've
end.
I've done an episode of a Chelsea career mode before,
You sense there could be extra punishment handed out.
but what I only did one
Look at
episode,
this.
right?
A tremendous run.
And
Oh, surely.
it's not related to this career mode.
The
So
ball's not in the way.
the one that I did before with Chelsea, I had the first transfer window on. This one I've got the transfer window disabled, so that's the difference. So I can utilise the Chelsea players like authentically a little bit more, so which is fantastic. I'm going to go for a finesse shot.
From goal.
No, it's a bit too ambitious.
Really close shave. Substitution time it is here.
And you know me as well, like I like to sim several of these games to get the season moving because there's so many competitions
Well, this is the hard
and
line
games
football
throughout the season. So I've already,
We have action coming up
I'm
from the
not
Premier League
I'm not
for you.
close to the mid-transfer
It's
window,
Liverpool
but I think we're
facing
just
Manchester
past
United.
October now, and I've already 36 minutes of streaming
Promising
time,
ball.
so which is good,
Great
which is good.
awareness
I
to
like the
space
season
out
to move a
wide,
bit.
isn't it?
Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
Because, you know, Pico, like, I've already, you know, I've played with the likes of, say, like, you know, even Everton, where I had to really, they had some foundational blocks, but obviously I had to rehaul the team, and I was very successful there. So I was like, I want to go with a team that's, you know, competitive, but not at the elite level at the moment when they were with, you know, Didier Drogba, John Terry, Frank Lampard.
That's a nice-looking ball.
What a cross. Oh, what a goal.
Tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on
And
them.
we'll take that.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how
I was happy with
they
that
break
goal.
forward. Cause all sorts of problems.
And then the header was good too.
Great connection, and the keeper can't do much about that. It's a brilliant goal.
And yeah, this is on ultimate difficulty, of course. Yeah, but we've played really well here, which is fantastic. You know, sometimes you have those games. The first match I had was, like
Have the official word. There will be
not
a
close,
red
but
Great
I
defending
won
here.
2-1 against Crystal Palace. Thanks for the
Did well to
the
win it
clip,
back.
Pico. It's good that you're having,
It's full time. Chelsea
you know,
have
that you're
3 points for them.
enjoying that, yeah, and liking to do those clips. Thanks for that. All right, we're second now. Two unread messages. I'm feeling pretty fit. You know how important you are to us. Oh, Santos wants a game. It says João Pedro returns to injury. I think it might be a bit too soon, though. João Pedro. Nah, I'm not going to play him. So we will play. I think it's Santos that wanted a game. I'm just thinking of though who to. What we can do is put Palmer there, take Garnacho off, and then something like that. Yep. See how we get on. Awesome. We've got 2-0 win. So my goal here, Pico, is just to get as close to the mid-transfer window as I can. So that's why I'm going to be simming quite a lot of these games here. That's a 2-all. Oh, 2-all game there as well. All right, we'll get oh, Liverpool lost. We'll get João Pedro back in the first team actually. I'll accept, boss, but I should be getting more games. Unfortunately not. That won't be happening. Enzo Fernandez, good player, but just the 2 weeks. Not accepting the Wales offer. Yeah, so I'm just being direct with some of these players because I can't offer all of them game time. All right, João Pedro. Okay, we'll get João Pedro back in, and then we'll get obviously Garnacho back in for Bonanotte, like that. That's good. All right, round of 16. We'll play our seconds team. See how we go against Nottingham Forest. We lose that one. That's all right. Get some minutes into the seconds team. And yeah, that's fine. Unread messages. Boss, I was happy I was on tier. Looking forward to your desires are plus, but yeah, not sure if I can promise him game time. You need time to get to about 100%. Just wanted to say thanks for putting me. Alright, we're in November now, which is good. What's going on here? Dodgy food. Oh, okay, definitely not playing this one then. So many notifications that you get in career mode. Alright, let's see what Youth Academy. Morgan has potential to be special. Could be something interesting. Alright. Uh, what about this one? This guy looks decent. 58 to 78. 70 to 94 potential left mid striker. Let's get him into the Youth Academy and delist a few youth players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goalkeepers. That's alright, but we'll delist like that. Who else can we delist? Alright, that will do for the meantime. Then we'll get Gutierrez. just make sure everyone's on the development plan. So just Gutierrez, yeah, that needs to be put on the development plan. Some of these, few of these youth company players look quite good, but we don't need them in the squad at the moment. We can just leave them there until some of them get dissatisfied, and then select if anyone wants to play. All right, Santos will come in. Some of these players are quite tired. Gonçalo can't play because he's very tired. Can anyone play that left back spot? Oh yeah, Hato of course. And then, okay, so we can maybe get a better centre back. Oh no, we'll do that. Everyone else should be good to go. Yep. See how we get on. Predicting a loss here because the players are quite tired. No, we won. I'm actually very surprised by that. But we'll take it. Oh, Erling Haaland's been announced as the Ballon d'Or 2025 Ballon d'Or winner. Wow, what an achievement for Haaland. Great player in game and in real life. So hard to defend in game, like just like real life. Just super strong and just got great attacking positioning and very clinical in front of goal, pacey, all that. All got such great qualities for a striker. All right. Fofana, no, that's all right. Any of these players appeal? No. I'm feeling pretty fit. It's not all about you. Just got to be direct with some of these players. I have to tell you, boss, I'm not happy. You knew I'd been feeling 100% need a rest, but you kept picking me, and then suddenly you left me out of the team for the big game. Surely it'd be better for everybody if you and the team were more capable. So I was really disappointed not to play today. Well, it's hard. Like, you got to see, particularly when there's so many players that are out. All right, Fernandez, we'll sim this one as well. Get close to the January transfer window. Oh, Gusto's full strength. And then we'll maybe Chebalea and then Hato center defensive mid. Something like that. And then get some of these players off. See how we get on here. Oh, Delap maybe for João Pedro, or no, João Pedro's got more stamina. Isabel looks pretty tired though. And then maybe, yeah, Santos like that, and then see how we get on. Yeah, that was predictable, losing 3-1 to Barca, but that's all right. Get closer to the mid-transfer window. Oh, offer received for Gulu. Oh, Giu, sorry, not Gulu. Unread. Thanks for bringing you back in, boss. There's more to come from you. Yep, I don't really have a need for him, so it says I can go up to 9.1. Alright. Let's get a move on. Chelsea versus Wolves. Let's see how we get on. And we lose. Wow. 3-4. What a game that is. 3-4. So I did play Fernandez actually, but it says he's injured now. For how long? 300 messages. Maybe I'm not quite ready yet, yo. I shouldn't have picked you. Yeah, well. I'm just getting angry with some of the players for not winning that game. Alright. Similar games makes me focus on some of the other administrative stuff as well. Unread messages. Yeah, just being honest with the players. See how we get on in this one. Is everyone fit to go except Neto? So Garnacho will come on for him in that case. That was an important win, 2-1. The amount of games during the season is incredible. My aim is just to, get really close to get to the mid transfer window, and but this is a realistic simulation too. So it's just whilst skipping us playing it and prolonging the season more longer than it needs to be. I'm not really happy with that with the centre back there. I'm gonna have to sell him because he's kept coming up saying, "I want more game time. I want more game time." But well, not anymore. We are selling. So bang. All right. In terms of who to sell, just go through this now. Oh, we do have Penders coming back. He's a good young talent, that one. So we probably don't need so many goalkeepers. So might transfer this Slonina. Transfer list some more of these players. Chabla's alright. I've already got Fofana, Colwill, and then we've got Hato as well. Don't really need Chaloba, but we might leave him in still unless we get an offer or something. George, we're not really playing at the moment. Sterling will transfer list. And Marku is probably going to Atletico. That's fine. Alright, see how we get on in this Champions League game. Good. 4-1 in that one. Sweden, nope. So many notifications. Unread message. Oh, yeah, because of the sale. Just being honest with these players. You need to improve. You need to improve. Let's get rid of that notification in the archive. Yep, Marguyu's out for 9.1. Awesome, we got an A transfer rating for that, which is amazing. Santos wants to play. I'll think about it. 2 offers. Loan. No, I'd only be looking maybe short loan. Okay, 28.9, but they're only offering 21. So let's go up to 30 and then 26. Let's see what they say to that. Alright, whilst I remember, we'll get Santos his request for playing time. Can Casado play centre back? No, he's out of position. Alright. So let's get Santos for maybe João Pedro. And then get Palmer on the wing so that, and then put Fernando's cam. Give maybe Fofana some game time. Maybe Chaloba some game time as well. That's fine. See how we get on here. Oh, we won 1-0. That's a good win. And Santos, we go for Santos, his request for playing time. Alright, let's get through some of these notifications. Use it or lose it. The club has decided that any remaining transfer budget will not carry over to the next season. With 194 million, that's up to you. Okay, that's good to know. So we can look to have a big mid-transfer window. I need more games, boss. No, I can't promise anything. Forgive me, Century. I just have a great about the way things are going. I know you've got potential. There we go. Santos is happy, which is good. Three offers. Raheem Sterling. Oh, Manchester United won him. I remember he was a Liverpool player. I don't think Manchester United would have wanted him then. This might be asking for too much, but we'll just see what they say to that. Yeah, Axel will 16.7. They say we could potentially get him for. Let's see what they say to that. I'm thinking only short-term loan. Let's see what they say. Get rid of these U-Scout reports notifications. See if we find anyone decent. Pereira. We might sign some of these players. Yeah, we'll sign a few of those. Spain. Who else we got? We've got Guerrero. So we can. We'll sign him. Yeah, there's often times where, or not often, but youth players can get dissatisfied, and so that's why I like to, keep a very large youth squad. So even when, some of these players leave, they can still participate in youth tournaments because I've got a big enough squad. So that's why I sort of keep it like this in a large youth squad. I tend to winger. Yep, cool, cool, cool. Again, we're sort of delegating here just so we can quicken up the transfer process. He needs to improve a lot. We might just do 1 year loan for Dyer. I'll reject all players. Yep. Slonina. Yep, we'll get rid of him. Dyer. They're only interested in short term. No, I'd prefer 1 year if possible. So whilst I'll sim these games, I'll focus in on the transfers. Good, got the 2-1, a 2-0 victory there. Geez, Manchester City are dominating the league, aren't they? All right. All right, let's skip a little bit and then go to Dyer. Usugu. All right, that's a good offer from Man United for Sterling. And then this one here, I like to negotiate in the loans. I like to negotiate not just the length, but also how much wage split. And it tends to not be beyond 60 to 40, or if someone has got a wage split like where the team has offered more than 60%, let me know, because I think 60-40 is like the max I've had teams accept before. All right, there we go, 60-40 split, which Crystal Palace will be able to afford. Yeah, Man City are flying, but we're doing well in the EPL too. And really, the goal for EPL is to qualify for Champions League, not win the title. Assistant manager came to an agreement. That's fine. Slonina, 5.1's good. Alright, see how we get on. Let's sub a few players on, so maybe we'll get Garnacho some game time. We'll get Santos some game time. We'll get Gusto some game time, and Fofana and Chaloba as well. I think that sounds good to me. But we didn't get the win. But we didn't lose either, so it was a draw. But yeah, I thought, oh, okay, let's get some players some game time, you know. Oh, Ajax, that's a cool game. All right, we'll negotiate. So if Newcastle United wants Usugo, they'll need to 68,000 is a lot of wage as well. They'll need to do 60-40 split because that's what was it Crystal Palace wanted? Yep. So it took some negotiating, but we got it there. So that, yeah, Crystal Palace. So yeah, happy with either team there. Dyer, no, they haven't got back to us on that. Freeze out to rate. No, you're being sold to Man United soon, I think. Nothing's set in stone. Don't get complacent. You won't always find trying. Yeah, but he's an important player, but just being direct just depends on game to game. Raheem Sterling for Man United. Wow, I never thought I would see that. He's played for a few different teams. So he went from yeah, okay, we got an A rating. Awesome. Axel 17.7 is fine if the brighter one doesn't go through. Dyer still ongoing. Chaloba. It's a team game, not making any promises. Chelsea board. Sterling sold. Amazing. Just to, free up some squad space and things like that. Oh, Chaloba wanted to play. So we'll give Chaloba and Fofana games. Give Gusto a game. Give Santos a game. Give Garnacho a game. Yep, sounds good. See how we get on. 1-1. Thought we probably would win that, but that's alright. Thanks, boss. Oh, I meant to just want to say nothing's set in stone. Because we just drew that one, wanted to get a bit more like forthright with the players, improve a little bit more, but oh well. Alright, so Sulgot, yep, to Crystal Palace for 6 months. Might get some game time, maybe. Axel has gone to Brighton. Loan terms offered to Dyer. 2-year loan. No, 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 no. So it's either 1 year or short term. Okay. And pay 55%. We'll go 50-50. So when you accept these loan offers, if you accept it without negotiating, you have to pay the 100%. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So 27 from Aston Villa is a good amount. Just in case the Coventry City one falls through, we'll negotiate as well. Can we go a little bit more this time? Yep, so it doesn't really matter 5% either way. If Dyer goes and the negotiations go alright. Nearly to the mid-transfer window now. Man City have just flown. Like, look at that. Like, they've flown compared to all the rest of the the competition. Slonina has rejected a move. Oh no. Let's see how we get on in this game against Everton. I really want Hutto to go up to 80 rated. That'd be good. All right. Offers received for. Yep, that's a good offer. All right, so Dyer's gone to. Oh, Tolson has gone to Aston Villa. Got a good transfer price for him. Do we get an A rating for that? B. What could we got for him? 31. Still did well with B. Cool. Dyer goes as well on loan. Gittins we're not looking to get rid of. Unread emails is fine. So Nina, this won't be a like C rating maybe? Yeah, that's right. Because the other one got rejected and that was a 5, and I was like, okay, let's just let him go. Benoit, what did we get? Like A rating for Benoit or C? 25 points. Ah, that's all right. Close enough. So whilst we've been simming, we've obviously been focusing very carefully on the squad, which is the main thing as we get past. We get into the mid. Awesome, Hato's at 80 rated, which is amazing. We get a 2-0 victory there. It was good to see Colwell get a goal, actually. So we've got Delap, a message from Delap. No, we're not interested in national team for the time being. Rejects. It's important in career mode, I believe, to get on top of these notifications where possible, because otherwise they just pile up, and I don't like that. I like to treat notifications as they come in. Otherwise, there's too much to manage. Delap is one thing. I'm not really playing Delap, to be honest, but we'll get some new players on. Give Pedro a break, and then get Garnacho on like that, and we'll give Estevao a break, and then put on Santos like that, and Gusto. Still an important game. Should we get Gusto a run? Yeah, why not? Why not? And we just win. We come back from behind, so it's good. Well, Neto, we actually put striker there, so he can play there. We saw in the game, I actually played with him as striker. Yep, and man of the match, which is fantastic. So by simming this game as well, wow, Man City are just flying too. And this is the beauty about simming as well. It means, the games that, because obviously I'm managing the tactical side of things, so that's the authentic part of simulations. But if I had have played and we got to this stage anyway, it's like, well, can't really win the league with Man City winning everything. So the goals finish top form, we're doing that. And then we'll focus on the mid-transfer window, and then probably focusing on the FA Cup and UEFA Champions League. We'll continue to get some little bit game time into some other players. We'll get Santos on, Palmer like that, Fernandez like that, Neto like that, and Garnacho just to vary it up a bit, and then Gusto will get on as well, and maybe even Lavia too, because Lavia we haven't played for a little while, and maybe Gittins too, just to get some game time into them. See how we go. No, we still won, even though we got some of our best players off. So we were 2-1. Well, they scored the first goal, and that's good. We got some minutes into some players there. That's why I was maneuvering the team around a little bit. And they got another win, Man City, and then we've got a game coming up against them. So we should be into the mid transfer window now. Amazing, and obviously, so we've got, Benoit's departed, Gabriel's departed, we've got some players leave, cool. Let's get rid of these youth scout reports and then start to really hone in on the mid transfer window. Unbelievable how well Man City's doing in the league. But it's good that we're really consolidating that top four spot midway for the moment. All right. So before we have a look at some potential transfers, let's just have a look at our squad hub. Yep, so we've cleared up some of the squad, which is necessary. So have we got anyone else on loan or no? Okay, well obviously Bonanote's on loan from us. I don't want any less than 3 reserves. So that clears up some room now to go after some transfers. Obviously the striker position is one that needs to be improved. Even the winger position, because Nino can play as like a super sub, centre back even, and goalkeeper as well. So there's a few different. I mean, we could give Penders a go. Comes back on loan, second season. So maybe we won't prioritise the goalkeeper for now. So what we'll do first of all, we'll save because I've noticed that my career modes tend to be prone to freezing. I want to make sure I've got Endrick scouted, which I do because I think he's a really good player in real life and in game. All right, I'll pause the stream and actually no, what I might do is because now that we're in the mid-transfer window, I might create a separate episode, specifying the mid-transfer window has opened and do a new stream. So season 1, episode 2. I think that's what we might do now. All right, but thanks for tuning into this, watching this video, and the next one will be the mid-transfer window.